Yeah, cool.
What up, y'all? You know who this is. It's the Rollinwitdavo podcast. And we live today with my guy.
BipbyRoy, you already know, man. The chef boy Roy.
Always passing out them chicken salads, huh?
Crispy.
So, bro, what's up with you though today?
Man, coming here, do you, man. Then, back in the shop, man. That's all I do, man. Cut kids and cut, man.
How long? Shit, my bad. We'll edit that out. How long you been in this barbering thing, bro?
So, I started barbering I wouldn't say 2020 when I came home from prison. Well, jail. I was fighting something. I wasn't even booked yet. I was booked for like a year fighting something. But while I was there, that's what made me kind of like, because everybody was rock bottom in there. We 40 deep on the tail. They beefing over the barber list. Like, they trying to get cuts. They ain't got court. They ain't got no females coming saying they just want to look nice. So I'm like, man, there's always going to be money in this no matter what. So I was really on the money tip when I first got into it.
That's what's up. You ever fucked anybody haircuts up, bro? Really pushing your line up
I
back?
ain't never really pushed nobody or fucked nobody hairline up. But when I first started, I wasn't giving out the best haircuts. You feel? I wasn't giving out the best, like, as far as the boken and the blend. But I ain't ever like push nobody back or give them a bald spot, or I ain't really go through that too much.
That's what's up. So you had a learning experience, but you wasn't bad from the jump. You was always good, but you got better.
So when I first got in to cut, when I came home, I came home in January. I started barber school by February. I did my first cut by March. The instructors and all of them didn't even believe that was my first cut, because all I did is listen to what he said, follow him, do it. He was like, man, this can't be. But after I did my first cut in school, pandemic happened. Everything got shut down. So I basically started using YouTube to watch because I had the basics. But it was a good thing because all the barbershops were shut down and all that. So I'm banging on the mobile. So that's how I got my skill up from experience, like really cutting people.
That's how I met you though, bro.
Yeah, I've been cutting him since I started in barber school. So now 6 years since I started. Like, I didn't. What this your second spot?
Yep.
Yeah, 2 spots. Yup. Man, I've been cutting him for a minute, so he been with me. He grew with me for real.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason why I wanted to do the interview with you, bro, is because like I seen your growth in the whole barbering thing, how good you got over the years.
And definitely a journey. It'll make you or break you. Definitely that winter time when you get in the bar and new in the shop, it will make you or break you if you want to cut hair.
That was my next question too. Like, what is something that people don't know about barbering, that a challenge that people don't know about?
So the hustle of it, like, you gotta, if you going into it, like, cause I came into it on money, but I fell in love with it. Like, I like doing it. And before I was cutting, it's more my style. I make my own schedule. I make my own money. Every cut I do, I touch paper. That's what I'm used to. So it's more so you, but it's the hustle, because when you first get in a shop and people might see me banging and they be like, oh, I want to cut hair, and they go off of that. Like, man, this is time and dedication. Like, you gotta promote, you gotta hustle, you gotta promote yourself, you gotta hustle, you gotta promote yourself. You can have 100 clients and still don't make a lot of money because it's spread it out. You could be doing out of that 100 only 20 cuts a week. That's really nothing when you gotta pay booth rent. Like, we be having to pay, where I'm at, I pay $250 a week. You feel me? That's a stack a month. Like, so it don't seem like a lot of you banging, but everybody don't get cuts every week. So you might have a week where you bang, and then the next week is gonna be slow. So now you gonna feel you ain't really make nothing. You might have made $100 and you still got to pay your $250. So that's the up and down. That's the make it or break it. People get the, oh, I ain't, now I feel like I'm just cutting the pay booth rent, or I'm just cutting, but that's the build of it. Like, right now, I'm on my 6th year of cutting, and I'm still building. I'm just starting to really see the motion of what I've really been putting in, the work I've been putting in. I stay with business cards everywhere I go. I promote myself. Anywhere I'm at, I'm going to promote myself.
So do you feel like with social media now, like that promotion is easier?
I mean, social media help a lot, But me, I'm more of a word of mouth barber. Like, I do get on social media, but a picture can trick a lot of people. You feel me? Everybody can post a good picture. So I'll go more off of my work. So my clients, word of mouth, my client like, man, you gotta deal with Roy, you gotta go to Roy. That's is more better than me. But I use social media. Like I said, my main social media you can find me on is IG. It's called BipbyRoy, BIPBYROY. It's on Instagram. On TikTok, you can find me as Chef Boy Roy because I be handing out them salads. You heard me, crispy. Ain't nothing fresher than some lettuce. You heard me, freshly sliced. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
That's what he about to get. He about to have that fresh. You see how rough he is right now. That's when I put that crispy
It
on.
ain't about to be rough. By the time of this end of this interview, when I give
We in
y'all the
there.
finished product, y'all gonna see what the chicken salad look like.
But no, real talk though, it's really a journey. Like you really gotta have patience. You really gotta be able to hustle, and you gotta just be a people person kind of because that quiet, laid back, you can go in a shop that don't really work. You gotta sell yourself with this stuff, man. You gotta make because it's so hard to take. Like people don't get everybody have barbers already. So
Yeah.
you winning over people who already got people go to that father barbers they've been going to that. So and there's a lot of barbers out here. So it's not like people might see me and think it's banging, man. This shit is hard. This shit is you gotta grind, put in time, and you gotta sell yourself.
I was about to say the same thing, like knowing that like it's an oversaturated market, you got celebrity barbers now. You got all these. You got so many barbers on IG, on TikTok, and everything doing the same thing. How do you stand out from everybody else? And you kind of
Well,
answered it already. But
yeah, but it's more so like when I first got into it, I try to just get anybody. Some now you gotta learn. Now I'm on the tip like I'm learning my clients. You gotta everybody ain't your client, so you gotta get the clients that work for you for real. And when you set that tone, it's all gonna fall because them clients gonna bring more clients because they dealing with you get what I'm saying. So you when you first get in and social media is great. If you can bang in already on social media, you go the studio way. But when you first get in the game, you should always get in the shop. It help you build. It help you meet new people. It help you learn how to move, and it's gonna turn your hustle up if you got some hungry other barbers in there too.
so how far as shops? Like I know the shop you're in there. We ain't gonna put all that information out there right now, but
No,
far as
we
shops,
can. You can
I'm
find look. You can find my shop. We right here. We in East Baltimore, Northeast Baltimore, right a block away from Morgan. It's 1403 East Coldspring. We call it Prestige Barber and Lounge LLC. Look us up. We 5-star. We ain't got no bad reviews. Everything great. We got like 15 barbers in there, and we got hairstylists. You spread the love. Anybody chair you sit in, you gonna get dead right. You have.
that's what's up. So as far as like the shops, like I know that's not your first shop. So
Yeah, nah.
so what brought you to that shop versus being in the other shops? Was it like fundamental differences that made you leave the
So
other
most of
shop?
my shops is I ain't really leaving none of them bad time. It's probably like the location, but I really was kind of more of a mobile barber than anything. The shop I'm in now, I had a little car trouble, and it was so close. And now I'm in there. It just is love. I love it there for real. It's close to the house. I can it's traffic. It's it's plenty traffic, and then I'm kind of close to where I grew up at. So a lot of my old friends and stuff pulling up on me, supporting. Because I was in the county far at first, and then when you in Baltimore, people don't really like traveling. Ain't even that. It just be on some. People don't really like traveling like that.
Yeah,
People be into stuff.
that's true. That's true.
People be into stuff for real.
So is it like in the shop though, right? Like it's in certain shops, is it a competition
Yeah, some
within the
shops.
shop?
All right, so the shop I'm in now, we like a family. We like siblings in there, man. We not none of us, but we spread the love. Like we gonna pass. Oh, you can get in his chair, and we got like a. It's always good to have like a system. So we got like a clipboard system, whereas though if you once you walk in as a barber, you sign it. So we know who the rotation on. So when you get a walk in, we don't let the walk in pick unless they know the barber they want. If you walking in, we send you to who next on the clipboard. Like I said, everybody gonna get a good cut. But I've been in shops though where you gotta It's like being on the corner selling drugs. Like you gotta really go get them. Like you can leave out and motherfuckers will really be like, yo, he not here. And knowing you out front, it's still your cut. Like I've been in shots like that, cut those shots where you. So it's all in, and you. That's why I say you gotta know your clients. You gotta know the environment you want to be in. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I just so for me, right? Like it's like that Instagram meme that came on this like competition is for the people at the bottom. Once you get to the top, while you in competition,
I
it's
mean,
like that's how I think life should be, though, right?
yeah, but I feel like the only competition I ever have is me. I don't compete with
Mm.
people. I only look at what I'm doing. I never looked at, oh, so and so doing this and I want to do this because I got my own life. I got my own kids to raise and I got my own bills to pay. So me worry about somebody else or how they eating don't help me at all. All I can do is better my stuff, and that's what I kind of teach my son too. Like you can never be mad because somebody good. All you can do is practice harder or work harder
That
to
was a
get better.
bar though. That the only competition I got is me is a
Yeah,
bar.
definitely. I don't walk around like, oh, yo doing this, oh, yo doing 500 cuts today. I don't look at that. All I know is I'm gonna keep. Even if it's the barber with me, cause you never know that barber that's doing 500 cuts, he might have been cutting 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You can't compare and look at. You can't look at what other people doing, cause you never know what they've been through to get there. You gotta keep grinding. Like so, I don't go off of other barbers because I don't know how much work they put in. I know I only been cutting 6 years. So I know barbers 30 years that still be on the same level I'm in now. So
Yeah.
it is in your work effort, but it's like why you worry about what they doing? You got put your own grind in. Well, he did 500 cuts a day. I passed out 500 business cards. In a year, I'm gonna be doing them 500 cuts.
Yeah.
That's how you gotta look at it. You worry about them is not gonna help build your barbering up, build your clientele up, build nothing up.
So in other words, it's about your own
Yeah.
consistency and your own pace.
And you don't gotta listen to nobody or nothing. It's on you because nobody can tell how you build your clients or what worked for you.
And it's all about God's timing.
Yep. That's why I say stay patient, stay consistent.
So have you ever had a time where you felt like
I wanted to
the
give it up.
like the grind of it was like just too
Yeah.
much?
And it wasn't even a grind of it, it's just reality. That's when I say it'll make you or break you. That's when like I said, I had 4 kids, you feel me? So my oldest is 15. So it's like real life bills and stuff, and it might slow up. You might have to get a job on the side in the winter time because that's our slowest season. People thug it out. People don't really get unless, like I said, you know your clientele base. You can have white collar people. So you were banging the winter because no matter what, they need haircuts. They always got to look good for work.
Yeah.
You feel me? See, my clientele kind of a little different, but I'm trying to get to that point. You get what I'm saying? Whereas though they cuts all year round, high maintenance cuts, but it's like you gotta find yourself in this game. Like you gotta know what works for you, what's comfortable. Don't try to do what other people doing. 100 barbers gonna tell you what they did to get to where they at. That don't mean it's gonna work for you.
I mean, and I feel like at the end of the day, a haircut is a haircut, right?
Yeah,
It's all about the experience
experience,
you get from that person,
the connection.
whether you vibe with that person.
Yeah, cause there's a couple clients that they can tip me all they want and pay what they want, but if I don't like that attitude, I won't cut them no more.
So
Because
give me a
bad energy ain't good, man, to keep around
so
when
give
you
me
trying.
a client story, bro. Like tell me
All
about
right,
one of
so
them.
I got a funny client story for real. In my first shop coming out,
Okay.
coming my first shop coming out of barber school. So I was cutting this one dude and cutting his sons. I already cut him like 2, 3 times, and it's so crazy. Like the dude was an FBI agent. You feel me? But the dude only worked on the computers. He wasn't like in the field. So it's so funny. Like so, one day he come in. He like, man, I don't want nothing off the top. I just want the tint.
Mm.
Did the cut, showed on the mirror. Then, mind you, the shop I was in, you walk past 8 mirrors, leaving out. The dude, the cut at that time, I was only charging $30 cuts. He gave me 50. That's how much he liked the cut. He gave me 50. So then he get home. Next day I'm at work cutting. So he text me like, bro, I ain't never seen nobody get a cut and don't take no hair off. Basically trying to complain like he told me. I said, bro, you said don't touch the top. You feel me? So in my head, I'm like, man, this nigga must have went home. Your girl ain't like the cut or something. Thought his hair was too long. You feel me? And now you saying something. But my thing is how you already tipped me. Down there another cut. You feel me? All you had to do is, bro, my hair, I ain't know it was this long. Can you take it down? I'd have told you pull up, and I'd have straight knocked it down for you because the cut already done. Right. So it blew out of proportion because instead of him, like it's a Saturday, so I'm banging, I'm moving, so I'm trying to reply to him, but I got people in my chair. Man, this man's pop up on me. He walked in. He walked in like, I said, bro, I can get with you as soon as I'm done this client in the chair. You feel me? He like, man, fuck that, pop. Try to walk out. But you know how people pump fake like they want to come back to fight you. He like, so now I put the clippers down. I hollered at my man L, that was who in the chair. You feel me? I said, oh, let me go handle this real quick. He said, go ahead and handle your business. I go outside. Now I'm on his time. I try to be professional with it. Now I'm on your time. Yeah, I'm like, bro, why you coming to my job doing all that when we already, you feel me? Then you already tipped me, said you like the cut. You like doing too much, bro. Now I'm on time. You feel me? Now that I'm on time, he talking about, man, you know what I do? I'm the fat, bro. I don't care about none of that, bro. You came to my job, bro, and attacked everything. This ass whooping you were about to get is all. What's the word? Is this ass whooping you about to get is justified. It's justified ass whooping. I got the text. You came all the way from East Baltimore to Lansdowne to get this ass whooping. So you about that. So he basically backed out. No, he like, nah, bro. He started trying to back down because he saying I was on the same time as him now. And nothing. I stopped cutting him for real. But months later, the dude apologized to me though. In a text like, man, he was geeking and tripping. I already knew what it was. This girl must have said something. Cause bro, you walk past 100 mirrors and text me. But that's like I had another one too with they like the only two I had. So the dude brought his kids and his two sons in. So they must have been, their hairlines was basically gone. Like they must have been getting them cut real young, and they messed their hairline up. So I'm like, I asked the father, like, do you want me tapped in with the enhancement so they could just look a little slicker? So he like, yeah. So he left. He give me the bread and all that. So the mother come in, spazzing, talking about why this stuff in there. I said, well, I asked who was with him because of the bop. She like, no, you shouldn't have listened to his dumb ass. I'm like, man, it ain't that serious. I can wipe this shit off. You feel me? I can wipe it off.
Well, she could have just gave him a regular cut. And
did the regular cut, right? So she just want to fuss and shit. But at the end of the day, I talked to the doc that brought him in. He said it was cool with it. So don't come in here now. But now she tall woman too. Like, man, shorty was like 6'5" or something. But getting off, a little weight on her. So now, like, I'm from Baltimore, man. I got temper too. You feel me? So I can be cool as I can until I can't. So now, I ain't gonna lie, I get out of character a little bit. About to call her B out her name and stuff because she just keep calling me B's and all that. So I'm like, man, I go outside with her like, man, bop. So now the boyfriend that brought him in is trying to step in. I'm like, bro, I will really smack the shit out of you. I ain't gonna lie, because now you're trying to say something, bro. You the man. She shouldn't even be coming in the shop saying nothing to me when you know you justified the cut. You should have been like, oh, it's my fault. I could take them back and clear it up. She coming in here fussing with grown men. You feel me? You just standing back.
Yeah, because it's like he probably should have came in himself.
That's what I'm saying. You the one brought him. You already knew. You told me to do it.
You signed off on it. You supposed to.
So why you letting your woman, like, you ain't had, basically, you could tell what type of relationship that was. The nigga was like, it was so funny because the nigga was like fucking 5'5" and she's 6'5", like 6'5".
So she was like a giant. So he was with her when she came back, or she was like,
yeah. And then he tried to jump out there because I started being disrespectful. Nigga, you just let her be disrespectful all this time and ain't say nothing. What I supposed to just say that? And I was waiting for you to jump out there so I could take it out on you.
Wow.
But he was letting her. She started wilding him. I mean, I could see what type of relationship. He's short, man. He came to shorty belly.
So she was running it.
Yeah, she was running shit. Even when I said he told me the door, she said, "Why would you listen to a stupid ass man? Because I don't know y'all, and that's who brought him in. Like, what you mean? Why would I listen to him?
Why wouldn't I listen to him?
Like, why wouldn't I? He brought the kids in.
And if you had an opinion on that means you should have came in.
Brought
You should have came
him.
involved.
Yeah.
That's wild. So is it hard, like dealing with the public in that aspect?
I mean, you just gotta know how to carry it, but at the same time, I just be letting on like, oh, don't like, yeah, this is my job and stuff, but we still humans. You feel me? You ain't about to talk to us anyway. Just you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it be a lot. It's a lot. That's why I say you gotta be a kind people's person, and you gotta be good with dealing with situations.
And you've also got to learn how to stand your ground, right?
Yeah, you can't just let motherfucker. But that's what I'm saying. How I was raised, like I had a different type growing up. You feel me? Childhood. So I'm kind of used to them situations. The only thing that I do that I can say I personally know I have to get better with is patience. Because with my patience, having no patience, I get temper. You feel me? Like you can't talk to me any type way. But my kids and being locked up helped me with that a lot.
So I was about to ask you that next, bro. Your biggest blessing and your biggest lesson that you done had since starting barbering and shit.
Since starting barbering,
Yeah. Or
my
before.
biggest blessings is my kids. That's what anything I'm about to do something stupid, they make me think. So that's my biggest blessing before and after. But as far as cutting, my biggest blessing is it brought me stability. Like I got a career now, so like I ain't gonna lie. Since I started cutting, before that I made good money and stuff, but it wasn't no stability.
Right.
When you cutting, you making it. You working hard, so you cherish the money you make more. Right. So since like I ain't gonna lie, before I was cutting, I didn't had 90K, I didn't seen 50K, and I ain't had shit to show for it. I had to pay bills, I had to get lawyers. You feel me? As soon as I stack it up, I gotta spend it on that type stuff. Since I've been cutting, since 2020, I bought a house, I own my car. You feel me? And it's just like it's patience, but it teach you stability and it teach you how to preserve your money. Cause you ain't gonna when you making fast money, you spend fast money. Right. But it teach you how to preserve your money and stuff. So it definitely that's my biggest blessing. Like cherishing my money instead of just doing shit, oh, I can make it back. Like it make you really think of what's important. And my kids, that's why I say my kids make me move. I'm 33 and I own my crib right now. So it's like my kids kind of make me, my oldest 15, I gotta get ready. Oh, she gonna need a car, she gonna need this. So it's like, that's what make me think like how I think. I don't still think like when I was younger.
And that's a great idea too. It's like
outlet. Closer.
Yes. Right. But that's a great idea too. Like the idea of being generationally wealthy for the kids.
Because a lot of our parents didn't leave us nothing. I ain't get a first car. I ain't get a house left to me. I ain't get none of that. And my grandma don't did that best. And I could have, you know what I mean? But my father and mother was locked up as I was a kid. So that's another reason I'm real hands-on with my kids, because I could have been in a probably NFL or college, but I ain't. My father was locked up. When I posted went to Archbishop Curley, I'm listening to the niggas on the street. Boy, you gonna go to an all boys school? Went to Patterson, got put out. So many games was up there. So it's like I don't miss nothing. I show up for my kids, man. That's the most important thing to me, is showing up for my kids. I don't even live for me no more. I live for them. Like I didn't have my time. Even though I'm still young, I didn't have my time. I chose to have them. So I gotta move for them now.
So the most important thing is giving them the best life possible.
That I can. That's in my reach. and I try hard every day. I ain't perfect. I mess up sometimes, but I'm there. I'm gonna show up no matter what. I'm gonna be there for him.
I mean, I think just as a man in general, life is about knowing that you're gonna mess up. A person in general, not just a man, but people in general, like life is about knowing that you're gonna mess up.
Yeah,
Nobody's perfect.
yeah,
Everybody's meant to be different. I say it all the time. It's my favorite saying is there's no such thing as normal, bro. And what I mean by that is everybody has their own differences.
yeah,
Like no matter like what profession you in, everybody has their own differences. You just gotta learn how to work with it. You ain't gonna be everybody's cup of tea.
yeah. Definitely
You
not.
ain't supposed to be. But you supposed to do what makes you satisfied in life. That's what I think the most important thing is.
Yeah, that's was my thing. When I was younger, I used to kind of think, oh, what's boom doing? That's what I'm saying. I learned how to do what's for me. I don't care what nobody else
Yeah.
doing. I know what I'm important because at the end of the day, you looking at that person and your bills still need to be paid. Their bills paid. You watching them.
Hmm.
You feel me? So I just learned how to focus on me, not be solitude. Self love is the best thing I
It's the
ever
best thing you
is
could
the
ever
best
have.
thing I ever found.
And
And
recently
it's
I've been
crazy.
living that too. It's like this idea of loving myself.
Man, I'm 33, about to be 34. I ain't find this shit till this year. I ain't start loving. I live for everybody else. Any female, my baby mother I've been with, cause I sold drugs my whole life. So I felt like I'm not going nowhere. So when I dealt with somebody, if they in school, they nursing, they doing this, I put all my potential into them. Cause you are way out. I can make the money, but you gonna have the face, you gonna have the credit. You feel me? And and, and and I got great credit and all that because I always stayed on that tip, even though I was doing legal shit. I always made sure I finance a car or do this, my bills stay paid. So that's how I even brought my house. I brought the house with no, I ain't have pay stubs, I ain't have a job. I had bank statements and good credit. You feel me? And I had the bread.
Hmm.
So it's like you can do whatever, but I promise you, like I'm a Capricorn too, so I overthink
Hmm.
everything. But I promise you, me finding out self love like is the best thing I ever did. Like I don't care what nobody think no more. I don't care what you doing. I don't care. I could sit in the house by myself for weeks if I need to and be perfectly fine.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? I used to be the type that I gotta be outside. I gotta be in this. I gotta be in this. And now in the job I do that would help, but like I said, you will get the type clientele you want. You feel me? So it's like self love is the best thing. Self love and patience is the best thing I found out. Now, I used to get so worked up over stuff and stuff wasn't going my way. It's just way better now. I just don't be caring. I just don't be caring. Like my bills paid, I'm good. My kids great, I'm good.
So bro, you got a favorite client?
Shit, you the top three, buddy. But I definitely got I got like my favorite clients be more so like the young kids that I get like 3 and 4 because they really gonna grow with you. Like they like nobody used to could cut their hair. Like you get what I'm saying? Like just watching them grow up. Like
Yeah.
I had a kid, I only been cutting 6 years now. But I got a kid that I've been cutting foot since then.
Hmm.
You feel me?
Hmm.
He was 4, he 10 now. Like to watch somebody grow and you see him like he used to spaz out. Now he just sit there. He ready to get a cut. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So to watch that, to watch people grow and see what they doing. And the best part I think I like of this job is meeting different people. Like you meet people in all type of work that do all type of work. And a couple officers, all that man. Like lawyers, doctors, you never know who sit in your chair. So that's
Yeah,
the best
I
part about it, the
seen
conversations.
I seen you had the dude from
From
what,
London.
London, right?
Yeah, he came in looking
Yeah,
for me.
that was slick.
Yeah, he came. I wasn't even in the shop that day. He came in the shop, called me like, bro, dude here. I was going past him to one of the barbers. So they said he's from London. I'm like, oh no, I can't pass. I gotta get that. I gotta get that footage.
Yeah, yeah, that was slick.
Yeah. So I mean, that's how I say, stay dedicated and keep working and keep pushing. So with this job, even if you do want to barber, sometimes you might have to get a little side job or that. just don't give up. It'll fall into place. But it's definitely make you or break you if you're gonna do it in your first year. You will see if it'll make you or break you.
So, yeah, would you ever like mentor somebody that wants to be a barber? Like, would you mentor
Well,
them?
not right now. I don't feel like I would because I got my own son and I'm teaching him and my nephews and stuff. And like I said, I'm still kind of learning patience. So, but right now look, I come from a big family. My father got 14 kids. My mother got 6. My mother got 15 grandkids. My father got 9. And like my nephews, I be getting them and all that. So it's just like I stay busy. They want to learn stuff. So it's like we keeping this roughly.
Yeah.
So and we taking this off, right?
Yeah.
So it's just, yeah.
It's just not having the time right now.
Yeah, it's not really having the time for real to do it because I'm so busy. Like I said, I'm still building. I'm still catching up. I'm still young, but by the time I turn 40, I want to be relaxed. I want to be, by 45, I want to be able to quit cutting if I got to. But I would still be in the industry. Like I might have a couple shots or something. But me personally, I don't want to be cutting by then. My kids, damn, they're gonna be grown. I'm trying to be traveling and shit. Like I'm trying to be out.
So the goal is to eventually like have a couple shops or something.
Yeah, shops. Real estate is my end game. I might not even do shop. I might do straight real estate because I don't know if I want to even move. I want to be somewhere on a boat collecting bread. Every month my bread just hitting. I don't even manage none of my stuff or nothing. Like I got home property managers for that. You feel me? So it's gonna get there.
Speak it into existence, man.
Yeah.
Into existence.
Just a little black boy from Baltimore, East Baltimore, man. I'm gonna make it. I got you.
That's all
I
I'm
accomplished a lot in this 5 years. In barbering school, we gotta do a 5-year step plan. And my 5-year step plan was to get a car, because I was just coming home, to buy a house, not just get a house, to buy a house, and then a shop. But I really kind of don't want a barber shop. I kind of want to do like a mobile van. Because I don't really like being stationary. I want to be, I'm over west for 2 days, I'm over east for 2 days, I'm in the county for 2 days. Any day I come out, I'm banging. It ain't like, it's slow on this side today. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, I feel you. I feel you.
And I probably be like, still like the first 3 with a mobile van. Too many barbers don't got them here.
Yeah, I don't even think I've seen one.
I know like 2 people got. The dudes out Essex got one, and the dude on York Road got one. He be cutting.
Crazy, bro, to really think about.
Real quick here. I don't want to knock this shit off. Get this straight up real quick.
It's crazy to really think about, though. Like you said, a 5-year step plan, but you already on to the next 5 years.
Yep. And I accomplished everything except for the barbershop. But sometimes getting your own ain't for everybody either. Some people fit in right at a shop.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm definitely gonna get my own. That's a must. Even if I'm still in the shop, I'm gonna have to move around.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, start moving around. Man, Dave almost must his mustache out. I'm so tech though. My brain is a little high. We trying to get this interview done, but still had my man looking like artwork. You know?
Hey, you on point with that. You on point with that. I want everybody that's watching this interview to know that I waited until it was time for this interview to get this haircut.
Definitely did.
I
We had
waited.
to wait for our mics, man. Mike.
Yeah, the mics was kind of slow, but
Okay. Man, and even this mobile cutting, that will drag a toll on your body too. That's why I say you gotta have that hustle in you.
yeah. So that's a good question too. Like the difference between in the
Mobile and
shop.
stationary, yeah, it's a big difference. So mobile, the best part of mobile, you get to keep all your bread. The shop, you gotta pay the booth rent, but the shop bring comfortability. Like you ain't gotta go to people's houses. You don't know how people's houses look. You ain't gotta, you feel me, be uncomfortable cutting because our cheering and our lighting is everything to us. You feel me? So it's like the shop bring that. Like you don't gotta keep traveling and all that. Cause if you think about it, the same amount of money you spending on gas and all that is probably gonna be booth rent. And it's better to be stationary. When you moving, people y'all pass each other. When you stationary, people know where to find you.
Yeah.
Definitely if you just starting. If you just starting, it's always good to be in the shop. But me starting, I started as mobile barber. And it was working good for me too. Because I didn't, like I said, I don't mind driving, I don't mind the hustle. So I used to like getting up, getting in the car, driving here. You getting paid for mostly the drive anyway. So it was like nice, but it started getting a toll on your body. You had to always unpack, not having the right chair, having to bend down lower and all that. So I like the shop.
I mean, it's your prerogative to
Yeah.
whatever you like. You feel me? Some people might like
Yeah,
a lot of
some people
mobile.
like mobile working, and that's how it was. It switched for me because at first I liked it mobile. I ain't had to answer. I'm on my time, but that's why I say I feel like it's the shop and the coworkers you have that make you which one you want to do.
Sometimes a good coworker can push you in the right
Man, what?
direction too,
Definitely.
and keep you grounded when you feel like we was talking about the moments when you feel like you don't want to do the shit no
Yeah,
more.
make your day go faster. Everything. Cause it be dry days and make you just want to quit. Like you can sit there all day and don't make money, nothing, and you be like, shit. At least at a 9 to 5, I'm still getting paid for this day. But I can also make in a day what somebody make in a week at a shop if you got the right clientele.
That's true, and I mean, I guess that's the idea of it, bro. I'd rather make what I can make and know that it's mine, knowing that it's something that's
Yeah, you need to take them.
that I built. No,
For sure.
yeah.
I forgot my card.
As y'all can see, I look like a brand new person.
You ain't done yet though.
We ain't done yet, but that's what I'm saying. I already look like a brand new person.
Y'all wanna know this enhancement I'm putting on my good brother. Everybody, he don't really need it, but we be liking the look.
Make it look crispy.
Yeah, crispy. That crispy salad. You know what I mean?
You remember when you first started cutting me? The difference between the cuts.
Yeah, I got pictures. Facebook.
Yeah, I do too. I think I sent them to
Definitely your cousin cut, man, when he came back and I
you.
looked at that old mohawk I did on him. I said, man, I got way tighter.
That's the type of stuff that happen when you believe in somebody's talent, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause trust
See,
me,
I got a couple. My man Jaden been with me too.
if
Right
I
now.
was the type of person that was really judging over everything that somebody did, the first cuts probably wouldn't have been shit, but they was COVID cuts, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta understand, like niggas was in the house. I was in the house for like months with no
Yeah,
cuts.
nigga just wanted the hair off at that point.
But I knew though
You see that blur?
that it was. Yeah, I see it.
Fuck the blur, you know. I see what we came and started from. And like I said, on the movies, it ain't always the best. Like you see, I got bend under to get stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you gonna always get a good cut with me. But if you come to the shop, it be way like when you came to the shop, you seen the difference, ain't you? When I ain't had my car. That's why I love my though. This is why I say he my top 3. Man, my man, y'all know his situation. I'm all the way over east. He west. I ain't gonna say where yet, but he west. You feel me? At least 20 minutes on the driving tip. So my man was catching a bus to me to the shop.
That's
You mean? That's a true client for you. You feel me? My man was I couldn't get to him. He was coming to me.
That's because I ain't letting nobody else touch my hair. I already said that. And on top of it, you already know how we rock, bro. I think I done told you personally, like, how I've seen your growth and how much
and
I
you be watching
respect
the
that
social
shit and
media.
I fuck with you.
And see, he got my he got my regular social media. So bro see me with my kids and stuff and all that. So he see me past this barber and stuff. Like he see me at my son games. He see me at the guitar practices. Yeah, my son different. He 8. Man, I got my son in guitar. He play soccer, football. He start basketball next year. He had to wait to 3rd grade to start for school, but he played for the while before.
So he about to do all of that at once.
He already do it. He run track. You know, all that shit be different seasons though.
Yeah. So we give him
Keep him busy. Yeah.
We give him something to do all year long.
Yeah, he played the guitar for like 2 years. He know I speak a little Spanish.
Well,
I really do everything I wanted to do that I ain't had with my father. I get him to do. But I asked him, I don't make him do it. I asked him, do he want to do it? He be with it. He be willing to learn.
And that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing because I feel like certain parents will force their kids into stuff.
Yeah, I don't force him.
That they don't want to be in.
He be wanting to do that. He want to cut hair. Definitely about to start teaching him.
Oh yeah, you'll get nephew in them. Go get nephew in there. Yeah. He can be the next generation. He gonna be cutting. He gonna be cutting. He gonna be cutting me when I'm an old nigga.
Yeah, I'm passing all my clients to him when I stop. He gonna have hella clients though. If I start him now, he gonna be cutting all his homeboys and shit from football and sports. Then when he really flip over, they gonna just follow his ass. That's if he don't want to play sports for real.
That's
but I'm always teaching them cuts because no matter what, when you get cut, even when he go to college, he can make money. He can make money though while you there. Make money any way you want. Cutting hair. Like I said, I was booking niggas. You like that shit. They ain't had nowhere to go.
It's crazy, and out of that, you got to something that's gonna last your lifetime.
Yeah, sure.
That's why it's all in God's timing, yo. Everything is in God's timing.
I see a fresh bit.
I see it.
Bit is crazy.
This is fun though. This was real fun, bro. This whole interview idea. I know I've been chasing you for this interview for the longest time.
Definitely need to get that.
Getting on your nerves about the shit.
Shit, I wanted to do it though. Then also what I can say about this barbering, it bring you, if you like, man, I used to just be Now I'm back in the gym. I go to the gym every morning, Monday through Thursday. Trying to get back right. I smoke like a motherfucking chimney. But now, since I've been in the gym, I smoke only when I get off of work now. So I eat more too. But like I said, I look younger, but I'll be 34 this year. So I gotta start getting back anyway before I hit 40, man. I'm trying to be able to still chase my kids around like I got to.
Young, be quiet, man. I'm closer to 40 than you.
Yeah, but shit, how fast time. Shit, look how fast them 6 years when we met. It feel like 2 years.
That's true.
Now, I be mixing up summers. I be like, 2023 summer, 2025
the
summer.
other week, bro, it was like Wednesday or something, bro. And I swear, I've been telling you the story for 2 weeks. I swore that I thought that it was Tuesday the whole day, and I was like, hold up, tomorrow Thursday.
Yeah,
Like,
that shit be.
the time is like super crazy nowadays. Anyway, y'all see what's up. Y'all see it's fresh.
Freshly bit, crispy chicken. Crispy chicken. You know what I mean? The chef. What's up, man? Here you go. Pull off in the Uber, pull out on something smoother. You know what I mean?
Let me give y'all a couple shots of the fresh cut.
Fresh bit.
We're gonna do some finished photos. I'm gonna post them with the video. Before we get out of here, man, before we end this interview, you give me one line, something that you would tell somebody all the time. I know what it is. It's something about the chicken salad, but go ahead.
Come get your crispy chicken salad from the chef. You mean BipbyRoy. Throw that motherfucker in the air fryer. We don't use